on vacation last week. On Friday, I started bleeding, and I'm terrified. It's very scary, very stressful. I'm like, how you, first of all, didn't even plan this. Then, you know, it happened, and we're like, all right, cool, finally accept it, and now I'm freaking bleeding out. What the hell does this mean?
What's going on?
What's going on? But so we're heading to the hospital to get some information about pregnancy and possible baby Mitchell. What are your current feelings about this process?
I'm nervous because I don't know what to expect or what they're gonna do. And I don't know. I'm just trying to stay here strong and supportive for you. I know it's been a tough time altogether. From the shock of being pregnant all the way till now.
Not even planning to be pregnant. It's the Mitchells again, on the way back from the ultrasound appointment. You have anything to say to the people about that experience as the husband attending?
I cried.
You did.
Little.
What made you cry, babe?
I think it's just time.
Alright, so we got in there and she's like, you know, based on the date of your last period, we're gonna probably have to do the internal ultrasound, but we're gonna start over your belly first to see what we could find. And I was like, oh, I expect that, you know, Google told me that that was a thing. And then we laughed. She was like, Dr. Google could be right sometimes. And we just laughed. The technician was great. She was very calm and very gentle and funny. Told her that, you know, we're here because it was bleeding and it was red and it was not, you know, good. Very stressful. And so she did the over the stomach ultrasound first. I wasn't really expecting much because I'm like, oh, it's only 6 weeks, you know, heartbeat only been around for a couple of weeks, and baby about to be, you know, the size of a chocolate chip or whatever they said this week. Very tiny, so don't expect much. But then she put the thing on the stomach, and first you could see the amniotic sac. I was like, oh, there's something there. And then she zoomed around, and then the baby popped up. And I was like, wow. I was like, yay, happy. I was making happy noises. And then we heard a little heartbeat go.
Baby Mitchell was strong.
Baby Mitchell was alive and strong. And then baby's heart rate was 123
beats per minute.
BPM. And it was measuring at about 6 weeks and 5 days. They said based on the date of my last period, the due date is June 15th. And based on what they measured today, the due date was actually June 13th. So they said they're going to keep it at June 15th. And we were very happy. And that was just at the stomach ultrasound. So I was like, all right, the appointment can be done now. We're good. Let's go home. But there was more. She looked for my ovaries. She did a scan of my uterus. She found baby again. Took, you know, very many pictures of baby. Baby was moving very quickly. Every time she turned on the live feed, I was like, it's moving, it's moving. Heart was just beating, fluttering. You could see it going.
Baby Mitchell is strong.
You're very proud of this. But yeah, feel much better now. Still don't feel like I'm pregnant. That's the wild, weird, crazy part.
I was like nervous because I did not know what to expect.
Me neither.
And then when I heard the heartbeat and saw the baby, a tear came down my eye because I was like, oh my God, it's actually there. It's actually like more confirmation.
So the technicians were like, congratulations, guys. We were like, it's a baby. It's a baby. And while she was doing the scan, she found the bleed. And they said it was tiny, relatively tiny, and that I shouldn't see much more, I shouldn't see any red blood again, and if I see red blood, that's not good. But if I see brown droplets, it's just that bleed that's there. Hopefully it's like a bruise, so my body will either absorb it up or it'll just run out. And that was very comforting. Doctor said that the baby's organs are forming in the next 6 weeks, so we need to just stay away from medications or anything else that might damage the organs. And this very crucial, I don't remember what he called it, neofetal something. He said young fetus stage. He said it much more intelligently.
She shouldn't be taking any type of medicine like Zyrtex or anything, even though it's baby safe in the first trimester. It's best not to avoid all of that.
So I just need to stay myself healthy.
No sick.
So the ultrasound doctor today said we need to come back in 6 weeks, which will be the first week of December, which is my birthday week. And at that exam, they're gonna test for Down syndrome and stuff. Jalal's already put his foot down, saying that we have to do that exam.
Because I want to be prepared ahead of time and know what kind of steps I need to take. Because I've worked with that population, and I feel like that's something I would want to know so I can be a prepared parent overall.
I feel much better. It's like a weight has lifted off my shoulders. Hopefully, there will be no more scares like this. You know, don't understand where that bleed came from, but that's fine as long as it goes away and doesn't impact baby. He said it won't impact baby. They're 2 separate events, and I was like, okay, great.
That's good to hear.
Feeling much better now.